Hi everyone, I'm Fairy Meadow on behalf of facepaintingtips.com. I'll be making a video tutorial today using some wonderful products that facepaintingtips.com has for sale. I have a Diamond FX metallic paint palette right here. I'll be using the metallic pink from it. I've got this adorable little split cake right here, the mini split cake with all of the pinks and purples and whites, very Valentine's-y. I've also used my Prisma cake right here, my red, white, and the green Prisma cake, great for roses, great for hearts, and things like that. I've also used my Diamond FX white and a 3/4 inch square brush and a number 3 round brush and a little bit of glitter. Alright everyone, I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Happy Valentine's Day! I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to start out by loading a high density sponge with this wonderful little split cake that you can get on facepaintingtips.com. Just rub your sponge up and down, twins, and then we're going to use this great new product that facepaintingtips.com is selling. They're awesome. This one has a really cool design, has hearts on it. So you're going to take your sponge with your paint on it, and you're going to put this against the face of the person you're painting. Push it down and then just go ahead and layer on the color. I'm just going to stipple this color all over the place because, there you go, I like how the different tones show up. And I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to load my sponge. You can get your sponge a little bit wetter if you want the colors to be darker, but be careful when you're using this stencil, because if your sponge is too wet, it tends to make the really sharp edges that are great about a stencil sort of fade and melt into each other. So I'm just reloading with a little more color. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to do the other side, and we'll see how that turns out with the stencil just a little bit more wet. I'm just tapping all around my eye area. There you go. So I know it's kind of difficult to see from far away, but I hope up close you can get the image and you can see all those little hearts. I'm going to go all the way around and frame my face and even into my eyelids with it, but I'm going to do that with a little bit more paint on my sponge. You want to reload pretty frequently when you're sponging with a fairly dry sponge, and make sure that you apply this to the face repeatedly with the same dry side against the skin. Don't switch back and forth or else you're going to be making a stamp. Here we go, up into my eyelids and around the crown of my head. Here we go. The same thing on the other side. There we are, and then right into the center. You can kind of adjust where you want it to be. You can have the little design or the big circles in the center. You have so many options with this product. I love stencils for really making a painting pop, but not for using it for the main thing. I don't want it to be the main thing that people look at. So this is where I'm going to add all the detail. Now that I've got that really cool purple, white, and pink stencil all around, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to use some very Valentine's-y colors. I've got a Prisma cake here, and I'm going to load the red, white, and pink colors. And we're going to make a very traditional one-stroke shape right in the center, a heart. Here we go. I'm going to get this nice and wet. You want to go up and down, work that paint all the way up to the metal part, nice and wet so that you get the nice crisp, clean lines. We're going to make a heart right in the middle. There's one side of my heart. There's the other side. And I'm just going to clean it up by going over it just a little bit more. So then I'm going to make some more hearts, just one on each side of my eyes, right around this pretty pattern. 1, 2. You're just making some nice teardrop shapes to make cute little hearts. 1, 2. So we've got hearts on both sides. And now we're going to add some really fun detail using a nice metallic pinkish color that I got in this palette right here. going to load this pink color right here on the end, and I'm going to connect everything with some really cute little swirls to finish this all up. So here we go. I'm going to come out of here and make some nice long teardrops coming out of my heart. I'm going to come up out of this side of the heart, make a nice swirl, come out of the bottom, and make another nice swirl. You can come out of this one, come up with a swirl. Very whimsical, very fun. I'm going to do the other side. You can bring these ones down and towards the middle. There we go. We've got really bright, bold hearts. That beautiful stencil pattern that really just makes people go, wow, in the background. And I'm just going to add some white highlights to everything to sort of brighten it up. And I'm going to make some little teardrops around these hearts on the sides of my eyes because I want them to represent Cupid's wings. So I'm going to go right here. Make some little wings on top of my hearts. There's two little wings. Two little wings on that side, two little wings on that side. And now I'm just going to add some white highlights. Gonna finish with the other side. Some little dots. All right, now this is a really great way to finish off a painting, is by adding a little bit of lipstick. And since we've got so much pink and red going on, why not go with the red lipstick? When you're applying face paint as lipstick, make sure you're using a really safe, high quality paint, which facepaintingtips.com has. And I find the best way to apply it is with a Q-tip, because it's one swipe on your paint and you put it on the child's lips and you throw it away. So there's no risk of germs getting from child to child. I am actually going to use a paintbrush because I'm going to sanitize all of this stuff when I'm done. So I just rub this on my lip. And then, while it's still wet, glitter. Sparkly lips. And you can add glitter all over your painting, all over your beautiful Valentine's Day face. I hope this is a video that everyone can like. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch it and see me in my silly costume. Happy Valentine's Day on behalf of myself, Fairy Meadow, and facepaintingtips.com. Goodbye.